We have a wonderful show for you tonight. Tonight you will see humour, charm, personality and sex appeal. And I've got some guests on the show as well. Right. Here's a young lady coming on soon who's had a couple of hits, and I think she's going to have a lot more. She's got a big one tonight. Sonia is joining us. Sonia. The very beautiful Britt Ekland will be here. Over there, ladies. You'll also be seeing the superstar wrestler turned actor, and that is Hulk Hogan, and you're really going to enjoy him. He's some man. He's a biggie. Yeah, he's a biggie. And here's another biggie. Julio Iglesias is joining us tonight. So it's really an international bill from the UK, from Sweden, from America, and from Spain. But my first guest tonight has had a worse journey than any of them because he's just come from Watford. Will you please welcome a very funny guy who was here last year. Delighted to welcome back Bradley Walsh.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Listen.
Are we up? Are we down? Are we up? Are we down?
I've got to tell it there for you.
Oh, that's lovely.
I've swum shark-infested waters, abseiled a cliff, got round the M25, fought off 6 Alsatians, and the silly cow was out. Might as well have then. With my pleasure.
Well, welcome to the show. I mean, what's it like back then? Nobody's nervous, I hope. Nobody...
Nervous backstage? Are you serious? Julio Iglesias, I was just talking to him backstage. Bit of a language barrier. Bit of a language barrier. And I said to him, you know, in Spain, you have a matador. I said, well, in England, I'm a matador. He said, what's a matador? I said, nothing, sweetie, and minced off down the street. He'd never seen anything like it. He slammed the door and crushed his maracas. Anyway, that's enough of that rubbish. How are you, mate?
I'm fine. Listen, just relax. It's nice. Have a drink. Are you a drinker?
Well, I've got to tell you. Ha. As you know, as I say, you said at the top of the show, I live in Watford. And we've got a pub up there, a yuppie pub called the Cock and Filofax. And, like last year, they're all oh dear. Did you see that? When you stop laughing, everyone goes, oh dear. What are you doing at me? Oh dear. Got to tell you, Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg. You'll be hearing from her solicitor in the morning. Whoopi Goldberg, yeah. Whoopi Goldberg gonna marry Peter Cushing and become Whoopi Cushing. I've been watching you. I've been watching. I've got to tell you. Listen, let me tell you about our pub.
Tell me anything you like.
I'm in this pub with my mate Greavesy, and we're watching this woman playing darts. She was gorgeous, you know, long red hair. Fox fur around her shoulders. You're very good looking, Des. Fox fur around her shoulders, dripping in jewellery, tight leather pencil skirt, stockings and suspenders. I said to my mate Greavesy, look at her playing darts. He said, I know. I said, I'm going to go and chat her up. He said, be careful, Brad. I think she's a pro. She couldn't have been. I beat her 4 times, and I'm rubbish at dance. Anyway, that's not the point. She looked at me. Oh, dear. She looked at me. I'm not well, you know. I had an asthma attack this morning. I had an asthma attack. I was attacked by 3 asthmatics. Silly, really. I should have heard them coming. Oh, dear. I was in this pub. This woman, she looked at me and she went... Oh, there's something wrong with her face for a kick-off. She looked at me and she said, you can sleep with me for £10. I thought, I'm not retarded, but I could do with the money. Anyway, what was we going to talk about? I'm sorry.
me try and keep a bit of sanity. I'm trying to find a kind of an interview with you.
All right.
I'm trying to get an interview with you.
Why?
You've been... Well, that's the idea. I sit down, we talk, and we talk about your life and times. You've recently come back from the Gulf where you were entertaining the guys.
yeah.
Tell me about the Allies. Did you get well on with the Allies? Did you get on
Good
well?
well.
Tell me. That'll be on. It's all right on the night, that one. Did you get on with the Allies?
Well, the Americans were out there, and I got on very well with them. But they're show-offs, aren't they, Americans? I've got to be honest with you. They're show-offs. You know what their secret weapon is? And they're sending them back out to the Gulf right at this precise moment in time. They're sending the secret weapon, which is the stealth bomber. Now, do you know why it's secret? Because the Americans reckon it's invisible. Now, they've got an invisible plane now. Now, they can't have a normal bomber like every other country. They have to have an invisible one. It's ridiculous. Hey, show-offs, aren't they? I bet that was a laugh in the Iraqi radar room. Could you imagine that? An invisible plane. Are there any enemy aircraft on the radar, Corporal? No, sir, but there are 2 people in a sitting position at 35 miles. What's all that about?
Now then, I'm told you've added a new string to your bow.
My bow?
Your bow.
I certainly have, sir.
Magic.
Yes.
Is this
Well,
right?
yes, it's true.
Does Paul Daniels and Wayne Dobson have to worry about this?
Never worry, never mind about them. I'm streets ahead of them now, them
Are you?
two. Yes, very good actor, double act, Wayne and Daniels, but I'm very good. And the thing is now, my mentor, I have a magic mentor called Marvo, the world's greatest magician.
Marvo.
Very shame, bad shame last week, very shameful, because he accidentally changed his wife and daughter into a 3-seater settee and an armchair. They were both rushed in hospital and later said to be very comfortable. But there you are, that's another story.
Oh, dear. Oh, this is fun. Tell us about your magic. Come on, tell us about your magic.
Well, just to finish off, ladies and gentlemen, and to set the mood in this wonderful multi-million-pound showbiz extravaganza we have for you here this evening in this wonderful studio here at Thames, Teddington Lock. I'm going to perform for you something never seen here before at Thames, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to attempt to eat 3 live African elephants here live on stage. Now, those of you who are animal rights lovers at home, don't be alarmed. The elephants aren't made to suffer, as I shan't start on one unless I'm absolutely sure I can finish it. But first, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to perform for you an amazing and famous old ancient Austrian stunt, once performed by a famous and ancient Austrian stuntman. Should we run it again? But first, I'm going to perform for you a famous... But first... This is 4th now. But first... I'm going to perform a famous old ancient Austrian stunt, once performed by a famous old ancient Austrian stuntman and part-time double glazing salesman by the name of Klaus de Vindo. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, we're going to set this place alight! Yes. Can I have a paramedic for that woman?
I'll have one as
And a
well.
mop and bucket for Des. Yes! A famous old ancient Austrian stunt, ladies and gentlemen. A Seamus Foster and Adrian Smith.
One of those.
I give you the amazing catching the bullet between the teeth. Yes. The very same. Catching a bullet between the teeth. Des, just check that. Be very careful. It's correct. See, it is loaded with the correct caliber bullets, but be very careful. It don't just have it. Look out, Des! You could have had that woman's eye out. Right. Tonight, we're especially here at Thames, not once, not twice, but once. The amazing catching a bullet between the teeth. I've got to perform for you blindfolded. Check that, Des. Don't be ridiculous. Will I give you a dub blindfold? Right, there you go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like some silence, please, as I take this, Des. Now, your aim depends on the fact that I may never have children again.
My aim?
Your aim.
My aim?
Your aim. Now, Des, you've got to help me out here, Des. I must admit. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Des. Oh, there you are. Where are you, Des? Okay, ready? Get ready. Are you ready, Des?
What do I do?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the amazing catching a bullet between the teeth. Thanks, Cole. Des, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Be very careful, Des, because this is the first time I've done this at Thames. Be very, very careful. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready, Des?
I'm ready, but...
Okay, good. Open your mouth. Oh, God bless you. Thanks very much. Cheers, Des. Thank you.
Bradley Walsh. Remember that name. Don't forget it. Oh, you won't let you, I shouldn't think. Bradley Walsh. Right, now Liverpool have been turning out pop music since the Beatles in the 60s. And here's a young lady who's continuing the tradition with, I think, yet another hit. Will you please welcome Sonia?
I'd do anything for you. Your wish is my command.
If that's not a hit, I've never heard one.
Walnut whip, the most fun you can have on your own.
Today's modern woman needs a shampoo which is not only quick and easy to use, but which also gives really deep conditioning and shine. That's why Cream Silk have used their expertise to develop a specialist 2-in-1 shampoo with more emphasis on conditioning. New Cream Silk 2-in-1 contains panthenol pro-vitamin B5 and puts body into your hair whilst protecting it from damage. So your hair's not only clean, but it looks healthy and shiny too.
New Cream Silk 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner for healthy-looking, beautiful hair.
Fish gotta swim and birds gotta fly. I gotta love one man till I die. Can't help loving that man of mine.
I can feel your voice.
Are you absolutely sure?
Ever close to my lips, and the scent of you invades the cool evening air.
Babysham, for true romantics.
This week at Asda, we're giving you 9p off Asda ready-to-serve soup, 50p off Ross Chip Shop chips, chickens from 99p each, and 80p off McVitie's classic raspberry pavlova. And Asda have now frozen prices on 30,000 lines all around the store.
British Gas have asked me to ask their customers what they really think about British Gas. Okay. Mrs. Vera Darcy. Sorry about this. Could I possibly come in for a chat? It's freezing out there.
Do sit down.
Out of around 18 million British Gas customers, they chose you. What can I say?
I don't know.
I can see you use gas.
Oh, yes, I've got gas fires just there. You take it for granted.
After this, you're never going to take anything for granted. We're going on a bit of an adventure. Are you game?
Oh, yes, I suppose so.
I hope she's got a life jacket.
Madagascar, an endangered paradise. A survival special examines the future of the island of ghosts. Tonight at 9 on ITV.
What am I going to say about an actor from America who's 6 feet 8 inches tall, weighs 21 stone, and has 24-inch biceps? He's a former 3-time heavyweight wrestling champion of the world, and whatever I say, it's going to be something complimentary. You can bet your life on that. Before we meet him, will you take a look at him in action? Just take a look here.
In the ring, going after Sergeant Slaughter, General Adnan, they'll step to the outside. And right now, you're looking at unquestionably one of the all-time, perhaps the all-time World Wrestling Federation great, the champion Hulk Hogan.
He's hulking up, Jess. I don't know if he's got enough left in him. That adrenaline can do wonders. We're seeing what this guy is really made of. Why he is the greatest professional athlete in the world today. Look at this. He's landing it forward. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Oh, dropping a big leg. Over for the cover. He got it. Unbelievable.
Well, We had some big stars on this show over the years, none bigger than this fella. Would you please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the idol of millions of Hulkamaniacs around the world, the incredible Hulk himself, Hulk Hogan. Pleased to see you, but I mean, looking at you, really are a big lad.
Well, not as big as that guy I just body slammed.
He was big, was he?
Yeah. In America, I'm 6'7", the same as here, but that's how we measure ourselves there. 6'7", and Andre the Giant is 7'4".
Big.
So that was WrestleMania 3. That was a few years ago, and that was in the Pontiac Silverdome in Detroit, Michigan. A week before, they had the Rolling Stones there, and they had 80,000 people, and then I wrestled Andre in the same building, and we had 93,000 people.
93,000?
And it's still the world's indoor attendance record.
I can imagine that being beaten by one other thought. Maybe you fighting Mike Tyson. Could that ever be a possibility, Hulk?
Well,
what would you do if someone offered that to you?
I've been trying to get that juvenile delinquent in the ring with me for quite some time. But you see, I don't know how many people here saw Rocky III, one of Sylvester.
Well, you're in that,
weren't you? Yes. And one of the reasons I was in the movie was Mr. Stallone wanted to show the world what would happen if a boxer would get in the ring with a wrestler. And so I would love to get my hands on Mike Tyson.
What would you do? Would you just lean on him? I suppose he couldn't do much of it. I mean, you're much heavier.
Well, he's done a lot of crazy things lately. The first thing I'd do is discipline him. I'd like to get him over my knee first.
Give him a smack.
Yeah. But, but we've approached him on several occasions, and even flew over to Tokyo to try to get him to sign a contract to referee a match. But after we got him to sign the contract, a week later, Buster Douglas beat him for the championship. So we had Buster Douglas as the special referee.
But let me talk about you for a second, because you are an enormous guy. And were you a big baby?
Well, yes, I was. I was 11 pounds when I was born.
11 pounds? I bet the doctor didn't smack your bum when you... Well, let me ask you about an average day's eating. You know, what would you eat in one day? What would be breakfast, lunch, maybe dinner?
I'm trying to stay away from the fatty foods because the camera loves detail, and I'm trying to work on my film career now. And today I had 18 egg whites. 18? Yeah, with a few onions and mushrooms chopped in, and whole wheat toast, and I bring protein, cans of protein with me everywhere. And I try not to eat too late at night because it's kind of hard to burn that food off, but I do eat quite a bit. Steaks, stuff like that? Sometimes, but the red meat will slow you down. When you get a little older, you'll find out.
Oh, I'm waiting.
Yes.
Eventually.
Yeah. If you know the fish and the meat and the chicken, those are all good sources of protein, but basically the meat is something that slows your metabolism down, so I try to stay away from that.
I was watching WrestleMania in America recently. I mean, the wrestling here, it went off the boil for a while. It's coming back now. I think spinning off of Sky Television, satellite, running the WrestleMania. I was amazed at the fervor from the fans who are yelling, little prim old ladies yelling out things like, tear his leg off! And are really getting involved up there. Does any of that anger ever spill over into the ring? I mean, it's obviously going to be very dangerous if you guys get cross with it, really cross with each other.
Well, once in a while things happen in there where the gentlemen in the ring get upset with each other. But what we've done, the reason wrestling is so big, is that we've taken wrestling to another level, and we call it sports entertainment now. And once I got into a position with a little bit of power, I was very serious with the promoters when I said I wanted to take it to another level because I started the entertainment. I started playing music on the way to the ring, and then when I'd body slam you, I'd look to the crowd for approval, and usually the approval got more of a roar than the wrestling move. And so...
You became the goodie. You brought into wrestling the goodie and the baddie, didn't you? It wasn't just two guys...
Well, no, that was always there, but before we had the type of wrestling fan that wanted to see blood and wanted to see people get hurt. And so what I wanted to do was I was tired of insulting people's intelligence, and I told them that wrestling is more than just a sport. These are good athletes, but they're also good entertainers and good actors. That's why we call it sports entertainment now. So the people that wanted to see the wrestlers get hurt and wanted to see blood, they're gone now, and now we have families, we have children.
Yeah, the kids are there.
The arenas are sold out, and they know that when they buy a ticket, they're not going to see Mike Tyson knock somebody out in 2 seconds and rob them of their money. They buy a ticket to see wrestling, sports entertainment, and they get 3 hours of entertainment and fun.
Well, from entertainment, and dare I say, some kind of acting, and must require
of course.
You know, you've made the natural progression into acting, and it's now Hulk, the actor. And you have this marvelous new movie out, which I thought is wonderful. I thoroughly recommend it. Genuinely great family entertainment, a movie called Suburban Commander.
Yes,
We've got a little clip here. Perhaps you'd like to lead us in before we run it. What do you actually play?
Well, I'm an intergalactic space warrior, and I'm a good guy. I'm out in the galaxies, and I'm saving worlds, and I'm saving planets. And all of a sudden, they have some bounty hunters that come after me, and I flee to Earth to try to find a place to hide. And I run into a man named Christopher Lloyd, who played Doc in Back to the Future, all of those movies, and his wife, Shelley Duvall. I rent an apartment from them.
Good lineup, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, it sure is. I rent an apartment from them, and all of a sudden, the bounty hunters land in the backyard, and I have to tell Christopher Lloyd I'm an alien, and we fight off the bad guys.
Well, let's take a little look at you doing your stuff for the people around you and the friends you make.
What?
My cat. My cat. That's not my cat.
Oh.
Well, you know, you have to be choosy this time of year. That's if you want a ripe melon.
Ripe ones are the best ones?
Well, of course they are. There is nothing more tasty than a ripe melon.
How do you know which ones are the ripe ones?
Well, you have to squeeze it a bit. And the softer, the better, I always say.
I found a good one.
My next guest is waiting to meet you. My next guest is waiting. She has a very young son. I think he's three coming up 4. And he's got strict instructions for you to autograph his Hulk doll. We're delighted to welcome this lady to our studio. She's made over 30 movies, and I'm told she's going to come and live back in Great Britain. That's good news. We'll please welcome the stunning Britt Ekland. Lovely to see you again.
It's wonderful
You brought
to see you.
let me look at him. Can we have a look at him on camera? Well, let's have a little look at this fella.
God, I can't believe this. You don't know what this means.
Well, can we just have a look at
Wait,
it?
that's not me.
Is that not? Yes,
No,
that's you.
no, there's too much hair.
Well, let me talk to you, Britt. I don't know if you can autograph that, but we certainly do
Well.
something about it. We'll put him there for the moment.
Oh, it's real.
It's nice. Hey, I'm over
Thrill.
here.
No.
I don't have to fight him
I
for you.
didn't mean that. Both of you. It's a thrill. It's a thrill to be back.
You're looking really lovely.
So do you.
Oh, thank you very much.
How do you do it? I'll tell you how I did later.
You know, they say that a gentleman doesn't talk to a lady about her age, but you've been coming out and telling newspapers that you are...
The press are not no gentlemen. We know that, right?
But they're saying that you are 49.
49 last Sunday, yes. Isn't it wonderful?
49
Isn't it amazing?
indeed. Wonderful. You look beautiful. Well, I mean, I would have to say, I'm sure the ladies who are around the land saying, well, how does she look like that at 49? I'm have to ask you that. I mean, there's some special fitness regime or something?
Makeup.
It's not all.
I think she probably takes her Hulk Hogan vitamins.
Do you take your Hulk Hogan?
I
What
take-
about vitamins? What about things like diet, things like
All of those,
working
yeah.
out?
Yeah, I work out. When I want to work out really hard, I work out with a trainer. I do the Stairmaster. I work out with weights. I love weightlifting. But here I run, sometimes not every day, and I started doing yoga again. It's wonderful. And I do things like abs, buns, and thighs.
What's that?
Abs, buns, and thighs. You know what that is, don't
Yes, I
you?
do.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
It's, you do spot training in different areas. And then I do top, you know, from the waist up one day.
Oh, yes.
And I was listening to you. I don't eat meat at all. I would say I'm probably 90% vegetarian. And
What about taboos? Do you say no smoking, no drinking? No, are there any taboos that you won't do?
No smoking. Drinking, yeah, now and then, but I'm not so good at drinking anymore.
Do you
I used
watch?
to be able to.
Do you watch your weight? Are you a slave to the scales?
Scales?
Well, you know the way.
I've never owned a scale. You know what I have? I'll tell you what I have. I've got 2 pair of jeans, right? A pair that is okay. It's true. And another pair that are tight. And if I can't get into the first pair, I try the other one. If I can't get into those, it's time to die. It's time to cut down. You know, if you know you can't get the button, not even laying down. You know, when how you lay down and you pray and you call and you call and nothing, you can't do it. Then it's time to go on a serious diet. But it's very simple. You know, you stay more or less around 3 or 4 or 5 pounds of your weight.
Can I remind you of something? Oh, this is interesting. I was her romantic interest and lead on television many, many years ago. Do you recall that?
What?
Well, we have a little clip.
Have we done something?
We have a clip of you and I wouldn't like to say how long ago, but long enough. And see if you... We'll ask the audience as well afterwards. Can we just run... This is you and I.
Did you see the curtain move? I do believe that there is someone doing something behind it. There is someone. There is someone. Whoever can it be? No, it's Dandy Sandy, children. It was Dandy Sandy behind there all the time, and we didn't know, did we? Well, who's this coming? It's Lucy Loose, Dandy. Say hello to Lucy Loose. Dandy Sandy! Stop it at once, Dandy. Teddy, do something. Teddy, save Lucy. Lucy, thank Teddy. Oh, you are a naughty Lucy. You threw Teddy's ball. Teddy, go and get your ball. Now, where were we? Oh,
I stayed in the basket until now, you see. That's how it happened. I just came out.
Did you recognize Teddy there? Who Teddy was? Sir Harry Seacombe, yeah.
Yes.
That was fun. Well, you haven't changed much. You certainly haven't changed physically. You're still just a trim slip of a girl. But what about your views? Because your views on... I mean, you wrote a book, and in the 80s you were saying that the housewife should... even if she's had a rough day, a tough day, a hard day with the kids, that she should still be the romantic figure when hubby comes back. Do you still hold those views?
Let me tell you this, and you know, even though you're not a woman, but you know, when you have a small child, to work and be with a child all day long, 24 hours a day, without live-in help, which I don't have, by choice, but by 10 o'clock,
you're shattered.
You know, there's none of this going on. You just and you just want to sleep. I mean, you know, you're tired with the
Now, there's a lot of wives turning to their husband now saying, see, go.
Well, you know, I mean, that's just the way it is. I'm sorry. You know, last time I was on your show, I had divorced from Peter Sellers. I'd lost all my money, and I had decided to move back to England. I sent my daughter, Victoria, who was my then only child, to Sweden to be with my parents. I rented a bed sit. A bed sit.
Bad as that was?
Bad as that it was. And the first gig I got in this country was you. And yeah, it's true. And so here I am again. No, I have
not in a bed sit.
No, I'm not in a bed sit, and I have not divorced my husband. But I've missed England too much. I'm coming back, and I'm staying. And
we're
here
glad
I am.
to hear
So
that.
this is my good luck mask.
Oh, that's sweet. Thank you very much. I want to thank Britt, wish you every success. I hope the phone doesn't stop ringing for you. And hope, good luck with the movie, Suburban Commander.
Commando.
Go see it. It's wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, Britt Ekland, Hulk Hogan. Back in a couple of minutes. See you then. Julio Iglesias. Bye-bye.
Christmas with a difference. For cards specially designed with you in mind. For superb quality and value, you love our cards, you love our prices.
For me, the perfect moment is on Sunday morning. I treat myself to my mum's marmalade and a cup of rich Maxwell House. I love opening a new jar and making it in my special mug.
Maxwell House is slow roasted for greater richness, no matter when or where you enjoy it.
It's the same rich Maxwell House, but it's best on Sundays.
Maximize the richness. Maxwell House, the coffee.
There is a valley we'll take you to, where the chefs get going as the sun breaks through. And only the best will do the chaps down at Sun Valley have got the recipe for you. We do great chicken, and we do great turkey too. This is the one more people are picking. It don't hang around, cause it's real quick chicken. Sun Valley, where only the best will do where only the best will do.
There's a magical place, we're on our way there, with toys in the millions all under one roof. It's called Toys R Us. Soon after bedtime, when dark nighttime falls, Jeffrey and helpers stock up all the shelves. From ceiling to floor, books, board games and bikes, teddies, puppets and dolls, beds, spaceships and trikes. There's millions, says Jeffrey, all under one roof. It's called Toys R Us, Toys R Us, Toys R Us.
I like to keep myself in good shape.
So do I.
Staying trim.
Me too.
So how do I help relieve the old joints from aches, pains and stiffness? By taking 7C's Pure Cod Liver Oil.
7C's Pure Cod Liver Oil in liquid, taste-free capsules and new high-strength one a day. Take good care of yourself with 7C's.
Change to Philips soft-tone light bulbs and see the difference it makes to colour. Soft-tone from Philips Lighting.
Here's a company who knows a thing or two about UPVC replacement windows and doors, who offer a range of styles, all soundly built in their own factory and guaranteed to keep out bad weather, who now have a thumping big discount off window prices. Who are they? Primo, that's who. Phone Primo for your nearest showroom or see Yellow Pages. Don't forget who told you.
Now, I love all kinds of music. I love the pop music. I go to the disco. My little legs are a blur. I've been known to screw myself into the ground in the disco. But when it comes to music, I'm maybe the mushy romantic kind. I'm a devotee of romantic songs. And if you, like me, are like that, then you're going to love my last guest tonight. He sold more romantic records than anyone else in the world. Probably 100 million. Will you please welcome Julio Iglesias.
Thank you. Thank you. It's funny then I always come with this and my good side is the right one, you know.
You have a
the
good
one
side.
And he has the dress that
I have a good side. This is my good side. Would you like to sit here? I don't really mind. Okay, okay.
This is not, I can see you better from here, okay? This is not a question of side, no.
Right, now, let me ask you. What have you been up to for the last, what, year since I last saw you?
Well, I've been working.
Well, I know, but you must do other things apart from... Well, you don't work every week of the year, do you?
Well, I try to work every week because I don't know how to do anything else. But I drink wine.
You drink wine?
Yeah, so I get drunk 3 times a week.
I don't believe it. I don't believe you get drunk. I don't believe it. But you do have a good wine collection, don't you?
I like red wine, yes. I really enjoy red wine. People are going to think that I'm a drunk. I don't drink very much wine.
No.
No, I drink wine 2 times a year, 3 times a year. Like I make love the same time, 3 times a year. Like you.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you. You see, well, last time I was going to stay off that this time. I wasn't going to talk about all the ladies. Last time the newspapers said 3,000 women in your life, but we haven't read about you lately. Are you slowing up?
And which year was that?
Last year, 3,000. What's the score?
Now it's 4,003.
I don't believe any of this.
Can you think that a guy like me, skinny like this, can have 3,000 women in his life ever?
That's probably why you're skinny.
No. No.
Julio, you were a professional goalkeeper, weren't you?
Very bad goalkeeper.
Bad?
No, yeah. I think also it's part of the legend, which is not true. I was the worst goalkeeper in history of my club.
Real Madrid?
Yes. I was so bad, then they decided to take me off at 18 years old. So I was very bad goalkeeper.
Wow.
But I really was very charming for a goalkeeper.
You made charming. A charming goalkeeper.
That means I was
Excuse me, I'd like the ball.
Oh, God.
Listen, the last time you were here, you said that was lovely because you've been working at the English language.
Yeah.
And each time you come, I hear new words that I've not heard before, but you don't always use them in the right place, but you're getting there. Let me ask you about, do you remember the word I taught you last year? Do you remember a word I taught you?
I didn't remember very much. It was what? That one.
What word? What was it?
She said cobbler.
Cobbler.
What does it mean?
What does it mean? It means have a nice day.
Whatever you say. Yeah, this is a dentist, and I can't speak English very well. You know,
But you're doing wonderfully well.
But I started to learn English when I was very old, and my tongue was not so flexible.
Oh, the Spanish tongue.
Yeah. So the cobblers, cobblers was very difficult for me.
Well, do work at it. It'll help you out in many situations. The last time you were here, we sang a duet together, and I sang in Spanish. Quiero volver las cosas de siempre. It was good, wasn't it? Not bad.
That's good because it makes you really learn the language. It's difficult to sing in any language.
Yeah,
But you did wonderful that day.
Thank you. I thought it'd be nice
It
if
was
you...
looking like Chinese for me anyway.
Oh, sounded Chinese? Did it not
No,
sound
it
Spanish?
was a good sound because it's not easy to sing in Spanish. You sing very good that day.
I thought, Julio, it might be nice if this time you tried to sing in Cockney.
What?
Cockney.
Which country is that? I don't know what this guy is talking. He's talking to
Cockney. Cockney
What is that?
it's London. It's a part of London where I was born, right?
And?
Yeah. Well, let me explain about Cockney rhyming slang. Maybe you could take this back to America or to Spain. If I was to say, pipe the scotches on the Richard up the apples.
What does that mean?
Pipe the scotches on the Richard. Do you know what that means?
No, I don't understand.
Pipe means pipe and look.
Yeah.
Pipe and book.
Book?
I'll have to learn it as well. Pipe and book, look. Scotch pegs is legs. Look at the legs of the Richard. Richard the third, the bird. Look at the legs on the bird, up the apples, up the stairs.
Well, I have to speak English first, I think.
I think Well, I was going to hopefully do something. Can we do a duet, you and I?
Right now?
Not this very moment. I'm just wondering if we could. I mean,
Whatever
the
you
lovely
want.
thing about Julio is he comes in and he says, I'd sing anything you like in any key and with any arrangement. He's a very, very pleasant man to be with.
I had to tell them. Then invite me to a show quite every year, and I feel a little guilty because it looks like I don't know, like you're going to believe we have a love affair. And the truth is we have a love affair. The truth is I'm very happy to be here, and I like to sing with you. I think it's beautiful to sing together, and whatever you want to sing, we sing together.
Well, what about, let's do a Nat King Cole song, shall we? And now, I promise you this is with one rehearsal of 5 minutes with Colin Keys and the Orchestra. So we're going on. Now, you've got this new album, man. Well, it's not new now. It's been around a year, but it's selling. It's called Starry, Starry Night, right?
Well, I don't
What
know.
about a new album? What about a new album? Are we going to hear a new album for it? Because you take a long time to do an album, don't you?
Because I'm getting old, and it takes me a lot of strength, and Nonsense. Don't believe anything I say that's a second. I really like to be with this. And cobblers.
Do you remember cobblers?
Yeah.
When you walk out on your next concert at the Carnegie Hall,
yeah.
in front of God knows how many people say, "Good evening, ladies and gentlemen," and cobblers.
And what I do?
Home free.
And they're going to applaud that?
Oh, applaud, and then say, "Have a nice day," and... we're going to do this duet, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Anything else you want to talk about before we go?
No, I think then it's interesting to be back here than to spend with your time in front of the British people and to tell you then whatever you want to invite me, I will be back. I love to be here.
You're a nice guy. Oh, this is okay. So, a Nat King Cole song. What about Mona Lisa? Yeah?
Oh, I love Nat King Cole. Everything Nat King Cole sings.
So Mona Lisa.
Mona Lisa. Okay.
Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa, men have named you. You're so like the lady with the mystic smile.
Is it only cause you're lonely that have left you? Or that the Mona Lisa's strangeness in your smile?
Do you smile to tempt a lover, Mona Lisa? Or is this your way to hide a broken heart?
Many dreams have been brought to your doorstep.
They just lie there
and they die there.
Are you warm? Are you real, Mona Lisa?
Or just a cold and lonely, lovely world of art?
Do you smile to tempt a lover, Mona Lisa? Or is this your way to hide a broken heart?
Many dreams have been brought to your doorstep.
They just lie there
and they die there.
Are you warm? Are you real, Mona Lisa? Or just cold and lonely, lovely work of art? Now, if I don't let you sing a solo song, I won't be able to get out of the studio. You're going to sing a track from Starry, Starry Night, the title song, the beautiful song, Starry, Starry Night. Julio Iglesias.
Starry, starry night, paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on a summer's day, with eyes that know the darkness in my soul, shadows on the hills. Sketch the trees and the daffodils, catch the breeze and the winter chills, in colors on the snowy linen land. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how.
Perhaps they listen now. Starry, starry night, flaming flowers that brightly blaze, swirling clouds in violet haze, reflecting the intense eyes of china blue, colors change in hue, morning fields of amber green, weathered faces lined in pain, are soothed beneath the artist's loving hand. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they listen now, for they could not love you, but still your love was true. And when all hope was left inside on that starry, starry night, you took your life as lovers often do. But I could have told you, Vincent, this world was never meant for one as beautiful as you. Starry, starry night, portraits hung in empty halls, frameless heads on nameless walls, with eyes that watch the world and can't forget, like the strangest that you've met, the ragged men in ragged clothes, the silver thorn of bloody rose, like crushed and broken on the virgin snow. Now I think I know what you tried to say to me, how you suffered for your sanity, how you tried to set them free. They did not listen, they're not listening still. Perhaps they never will.
Starry night. Tonight. What is that?
Des will be back next Wednesday with more star guests and surprises at the same time, 8 o'clock. But stay with us tonight as we travel to Madagascar next in Survival Special.
The Laughter with Des O'Connor video is now available with clips from his show.
I'd like a Christmas without any four-letter words. They're all doing it. Everywhere you go.
Trust Woolworths to make your Christmas.
You only need to look at them to see how fit they are. I know that Pedigree puts a lot of work into research, into the nutrition. Food is part of the conditioning of an active dog, and Pedigree Chum have done all the thinking for me. It suits my dogs, and they love it. I'd give pedigree chum 10 out of 10. It's a wonderful food.
I see Lung Polly are cutting up to £50 off Florida Walt Disney World holidays.
Get away.
Come to Clover, where you'll find everything for your home under one roof. Clover Home Furnishing and Electrical Centres, Kirkstall Leeds and Retail World, Parkgate, Rotherham.
If you have 5 garments for cleaning, then Crockett's will clean them for the price of 3. Yes, 5 garments clean for the price of 3. Crockett's. You've got to hand it to us.
Christmas shopping in Leeds isn't only more traditional, it's more switched on. With 8 miles of lights stretching from here till Christmas, it's the North's biggest shopping experience.
There's more than 12,000 different toys at that Jolly Giant. Incredibly low prices too. But don't leave it too late. Make those toy savings right now.
Tomorrow at 9 on ITV.
Some bloke was here asking for you. Said he'd be back later.
Bloke? Well, Mr. Jenkins, VAT or something.
I'm being hounded, Dave. Pursued round the manor like a common criminal.
I suppose you never thought about paying him. Dave, please. Sorry, I outwatched it.
I think I'll go to the country for a couple of days, Dave. Lie low for a bit.
Incommunicado.
Henley. Keeping his head down. Minder, tomorrow.
Now we visit Madagascar, island of ghosts.